What is good, guys? Welcome back. Episode 9, Road to 2000. Nothing to say. We're going to jump straight into the games. First, I obviously got to change to rapid instead of bullet. We are going to jump straight into our 3 rapid games here. Okay. We are 15-17 right now. And we're just going to continue with our modern. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe down below. And yeah, we're just going to be playing our games here. So, we're playing the English. So we're going to treat it more of a King's Indian and go for an E5 setup over a C5 setup. So that is what we'll play. And then we are ultimately, these are kind of the middle game plans. Like that. And then we advance the center pawns and close the center. That is ideal for us. Okay, and we get it. The reverse Sicilian Tamanov. Interesting. Okay. Now, he castles short. How do we attack his king over here? I don't know if he can. He's very solid. This square is weak. Get in. Like, if I push first, that cuts off the bishop. It gives me nice control there for a knight to hop in like that. Or even push knight there. Looks very cool. And then that opens up my diagonal. I think push is definitely the move here. I think push, that also just really weakens this square. And then I can go knight there and then bishop there. Yeah. Makes sense. But like this, it's a pretty big, not weakness, but target for me. What if I just still push? I push. This is still a pretty big weakness. Again, my bishop looks nice. This bishop is cut off. I have easy development with this bishop. Yeah, he goes there. Probably. Okay, what can I do? You could go there. But if this, if this, we are going to do that. And then if this trade happens, we are very happy. Don't think that's a good trade for him to do. Yeah, I think that is actually all right for him. Especially if he just changes the move order. So I have to lose a pawn. I do actually just... I guess I do lose a pawn if he takes like that. I was going to say, if he takes like this, I can always have that. So you have to take with the knight here. Yeah. But... Okay, let's go there. Not playing great. This is going to move, and then this is under attack. But I am fine if you want to do that. Then you're weakening your king a lot. This pawn's now hanging. And then, I don't know, my queen is kind of looking like it's getting in. Then my rook's also connect. Like, that can't be great for you. That bishop for knight trade once this knight moves. I guess you could also defend it. Like, no, why does it keep doing that? He goes there. First thing I thought was this, but after I play that, then what? What if I went like this? Tried to hop in over here too. Oh, but if this, then I play this. Okay. I think I just like queen e7 here. I'm x-raying that pawn. So if this moves, I always have that. Okay, he just gives me a piece. What am I missing? Little odd. Just giving me a piece. You can trade rooks all you want. Okay. Go there. Just drop back? There. Oh. Of course, it's that. And then I can glue it in like that. Right, okay. So, it is just a clean piece I'm up. I mean, he has a pawn for compensation, but it's okay. And then, once again, I think if he allows me to trade light square bishops, that's horrible, because then, like, the second this, I have this. Obviously, that's losing for him. He just loses the queen. So he can't allow that. This is my threat. There's my threat. And then, I was going to say it hangs this from this, but it just doesn't. Okay. What if I sack the rook for the knight? This. I think I can play that, to be honest. I think I can play that. I just think he's going to give this tactic up. I mean, maybe it wasn't the sharpest for me to do. Materials even after. But I think he's just going to give up that tactic, to be honest. You can't take back with the rook. You have to take back with a pawn. What if you do take back with the rook? Okay, but now I think I just have this tactic. Like, what? I think I can just do that. And like, what if that? If that? I still, okay, that's a free queen. That is a free queen. I don't know why I knew he would give up that tactic, but he just did. Okay, cool. You know what? I feel like I do this every time in these videos. I get a completely winning position out of the opening. This. I'm up a queen. And then I almost just take my foot off the gas, I feel like, and almost choke. Like, I feel like that happens every time. So let's glue in this rook or this knight. Shouldn't be any problems. I could have also played rook e8. Rook e8 would have been good. Yeah. And now we can put queen there. Threatening to take the pawn with my bishop, of course, not with the queen. And I should just be winning. Yeah. Okay, we get the resignation. And, oh, I thought our play streak was about to hit 300. You guys probably can't see that because of my face cam, but 299 is our play streak. We had a brilliancy. Don't remember what the brilliancy could have been. Played 81% accurate. What is the brilliancy? Didn't like that. That was inaccurate. Preferred take. Yeah. Where was the brilliancy? Did I miss it? Was it taken with the rook? The taking with the rook was the best move. Where was the brilliancy? Oh, we don't. Am I tripping? It said brilliancy on this last screen. I saw it. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, but we get the win. Nice start to the episode. Okay, next episode. Or not next episode, next game. Get the white pieces. Of course, we are playing our London. We're up to 1525. Obviously, a new all-time high in the series. And, yeah, okay. He is going for, like, more of a King's Indian type thing. I would play, like, a Jabava London, but he covers the square. So I can't really do that and target that. So what is my play here? Bishop belongs here in most Londons, but there it's just looking into a pawn chain. So we're just going to play bishop e2. Bishop e2. Play solid, of course, and then we can always finish our pyramid. He does have bishop bishop f5, which looks pretty nice. Okay, he goes there instead. I'm more than happy to trade. I think I'd actually prefer to take the bishop because then I can play that. First we will castle and then put our rook there, and then this is our plan. So many times in the London you want to either advance on this side, but if he has this sort of setup, I like to just play solid and crack open the center with a move like e4. That knight over here doesn't necessarily scare me. It can't go here. Queen covers that. It goes there. I'm probably just going to take, then that, and then I get free tempo. Like if this, take, I can just go queen there. Oh, okay. I did not expect that, actually, from my opponent. I think I'm just take, and like this, and it's just like your pawns are just doubled for no reason. Could also just go there, or I could also just push. Let's push. Let's push first. Yeah. Just play solid. I believe this is just dominant. My center is massive compared to his. His dark square bishop sucks. Yeah. No need to trade. Just drop back to safety. Oh, I did miss that. I did miss that. Okay, if his knight's still there, we can win a pawn and open up his king. That was definitely the best move. Just take with the bishop. Okay, now he does allow that. And now this doesn't look scary at all. And it looks like I'm just completely winning. Yup. I just don't really know what his plan is here. Now, like, he's just giving me a very nice attack. Like this, or even that. Even like this is very nice. My attack has arrived. He has little to no counterplay. I probably shouldn't trade queens here. My first thought is to not trade the queens. You go bishop there, and if he takes with his bishop, I can go rook up. Like that. Oh, I hung that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hung my rook. Wow, that was stupid. Okay. Damn. That was dumb. Is there a way I can take this and like force a draw? I could take, just okay. Let's go there. I'm starting mate. That is mate. You can't take my bishop. I'd love to go rook e1, but that just hangs a rook. So what if I play this? I believe this is coming, and then in that case, I'm just going to go there. Yeah, so in that case, I'm just going to step up. I'm not actually attacking the queen because I'm pinned. It does move the queen. Surely I can't trade queens here. So we will just drop back, and then I expect this trade. Wow, I just hung a rook. That was dumb. Wow, and I had such a nice position, and I just gave away my advantage by hanging a rook. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Now, I could go there, but it's not great. I don't think that was great what I just did either. I'm trying to, like, just force a draw. Okay. Wow. Wow. This is a winning endgame for me. What the fuck was that from my opponent? What the hell? What was that? Okay, this is a winning endgame. This pawn is so loose. These pawns suck. You have 4 pawn islands, really. And then he abandons. Wow. Okay. We got a little lucky there. Wow. That was odd. Very odd. But we take the win. We definitely take the win. Okay. Let's break that down. What did I do right? My attack was brilliant. And then I just had that one blunder of hanging the rook. Right here. But, like, before that, I'm plus 3.7. What is the move in this position? Obviously not that. Best move, queen there. Of course you don't trade queens. You go there. And then this looks lethal. Oh, you could go there. But wow. That is just crushing. Wow. And then they want you to trade queens. And then it's just like, yeah, you're just winning. Your bishop's brilliant compared to his bishop. What is this rook doing? You have the open file dominated, more space. He has doubled pawns, and isolated. I mean, yeah, it's just so much better for you. But yeah, I just blundered the rook, and then him trading into that endgame was weird. Okay, this one we will only get 7-4 if we win. I mentioned last episode about the Caro-Kann. Played a little bit of bullet with it, like maybe 5-10 games. Oh. Okay, I was going to play the Caro-Kann. Okay, well, we get the white pieces, and we get 8 for a win this time. Okay, that's unfortunate. The Caro-Kann will have to wait for its debut in the series. We get the London and a fellow Canadian I am playing. He is going for a very aggressive line against the London of this. And looks like he's going to get it. I don't actually know the theory here well at all. I don't know the theory at all, to be honest. Looks like you got to pin this because he's threatening this. He's threatening this, this, and then this. Okay, but I think it's just a blunder, this move order, because this I can take like that. You can't take like that because you're pinned. I can just take. Of course I can't take like this, but what are you attacking my bishop with here? Nothing. And then I always just drop back to safety, and I can always just... That always comes with check. Don't think you played that correct. I know the... Okay. What? That... See, this move is why this man is 1500. Because he sees my bishop is dark. Or, of course it's a dark bishop. My bishop is a very nice bishop right now. But you got to look at what it's threatening. So in this position, what is my bishop threatening? Well, really, it's not threatening anything. It has visions here and visions here. Like this square, this square, this square, and this square are all defended by my bishop. So really, it's a nice bishop in the center, but it doesn't see much. It's probably just going to end up dropping back with after a move where it gets attacked. I mean, I don't really see a move, but say you, I don't know, long term, you go here, castle, and then now this is attacking the bishop. So my bishop isn't seeing any important square really. And then it moves to there. But you got to think, what was guarding this? The bishop. So now this, and now you've just lost your rook. Not only is that, now I have this. And it's just, why? So I believe this is the best move. And I think I just win a rook. He's probably really confused on why I spent a minute and a half doing that, but he doesn't know the sauce. He doesn't know my huge popularity on YouTube, as you guys probably can see. I think we average about 6 views a video, so huge popularity, but we are growing. Okay, he goes there. I believe that's just a second one mover. Right? You're just attacking the bishop? What else? Well, what is this? What does this queen see? Nothing there. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I think you're just attacking the bishop. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in this move. Because you have to take like this, and it's a check. And what does that do? Well, it looks like he wants to castle long and get his king to safety. But you can do that. But you're going to castle into your doubled pawns. And now your king's a little bit weaker. And then we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then we take the free rook. That is, I think that was the right way to do it. I think that was correct by me. Then we take the free rook. And now it's just the second weakness you have. This pawn is weak. This pawn is weak. Your pawns suck and you're down a lot of material. So now I'm trying to see, is there a way to trap the bishop? No, because it'll either be this or this. And I can just take. And I'm not ever going to lose the bishop. It would always just be a fair trade, and I'm inviting the trade. So I'm fine with where it is. It's also pretty nice covering the center squares. It's a nice bishop. It's a weird spot for it, but it's a nice bishop. So now I think I should probably just develop. This is probably a very solid move. That is probably playable, but I think let's just develop. No reason not to just develop. If you want to trade, do I want to take back with the queen or the knight? It should probably be the knight. Okay, you go there. Now I can just drop back with the bishop. Where do I want to go? I could go right there, threatening that. That's probably what I'm going to do. If you push, then I'm just going to go there, and now you're just pushing pawns in front of your king. Like, there, take. Okay. I'm not seeing the attack, if I'm honest. Am I missing something? I should try to castle. Ideally, I'd want to castle long. This bishop and queen could team up nicely on this square. Okay. Am I missing something? My opponent is playing weird. I have pretty much no weaknesses, to be honest. I'd love to play even now this. That gives me isolated pawns for no reason. I could take the free pawn. I need to make sure there's no sorts of tactics with this rook and this thing. Also this. Maybe, I was going to say maybe just castle, but no. Okay, let's take the free pawn. +9. I'm up 9 points of material. I'm completely winning. I just need to get my king to safety, and I'm just 1. Get my king to safety. Even if you win back the bishop, I'm fine. Like, if you win back the dark squared bishop somehow, I don't even necessarily see how you do, but I'm still fine. Now, what if I go there, there's mate. Okay. I might just have to play that. It looks ugly, but I think I'm fine. Right? This and my queen out, and then this, and I should just be winning. And now, not to mention, how long have I had that? Chat. How long have I had that? Since move 8. I could have just taken his queen. Of course you take back, but then I just take back and I win another piece. How long have I had that, chat? Oh my god. It took me 10 moves to spot that. Oh my god. 10 moves to spot that. Okay. He wants to rematch? No. This was a weird episode. First game, solid game. Completely winning the whole time. Second game, I straight up blunder a rook, and then he just blunders 5 moves later, and then I'm just in a winning endgame, and he gives up. This game, really weird out of the opening. He played, I don't know what the fuck that was. It wasn't good. And then I missed his queen was hanging for... His queen wasn't hanging. I missed that I could win a free piece for 10 moves straight, and he missed it too. And my accuracy is going to be so low because the best move in many of the positions is going to be take the queen. See? Take the queen. Take the queen. Take the queen. Take the queen. Holy shit. Every single time it was take the queen. Every single time the best move was take the queen. Look at that. It's having a stroke. I got... Oh no, these are all his mistakes. Yeah. How many mistakes did my opponent have? 7 mistakes. That's really bad. We both didn't play well at all. Oh, I think 68 is low for me. I missed the one tactic about 10 times. That's why it's so low. But other than that, like what was this opening for my opponent? Okay, yeah, he tried this very aggressive line. How was my theory? I know I said in the video I didn't know theory for it. Okay, this is fine. They prefer a more defensive position. Okay, with bishop e2. But I do that counter pin, and that's just a mistake, because I just win the pawn. And then there, like I said, I gave you a lesson. That just defends that, and that. Like, that was a horrible move. Of course I go there, and now it's just like this. I mean, we're 9 moves in. I'm +7 or +6. What more do you want? But anyway, 1541, another undefeated episode. I feel like we are very good in these. Like, overall record is something stupid. Like, after this, I mean, it'll say in the description. My guess is 18-6-3 or something in these videos. I've played really well. The only reason we're not higher is because, I mean, go watch the second episode. I explained at the very beginning. But yeah, great episode again. I should be back tomorrow for episode 10. Maybe I'll do a special for episode 10. We can do 4 games. No promises. We'll see. But yeah, great episode. Weird episode. But great. I appreciate all you guys watching. If you have not already, like, comment, subscribe. It takes you 5 seconds, and it means the world to me. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.